Come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Power. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Good ruck work. Horn Francis. Slick hands. Cripps. That's almost worth a kick. Hewitt. Sin. Ever reliable. Horn Francis has eyes only for the footy. He's set upon. Rosie. Probing ball. Well played. Can he hit a target? They could be vulnerable here. Delivers it inside 50. Aliyah went bang. Hewitt. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Blues by 6. De Koning with a deft tap. Butters. The midfield battle's so important. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Richards pushes into space and receives the footy.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Collins has found some space. Chera can keep it moving. The Blues showing some good signs early. Dangerous place to turn it over. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Collins, all on his own. He's hit up the lead. Cottrell can run and carry. Clever kick. Williams marks it centre half forward. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Saad doesn't often waste it. Aliyah, we've seen that before. Sweet. Horn Francis throws it on the boot. Slips through his fingers. Akers in the right spot at the right time. Hewitt on a lead. He's made a bright start. Saad runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Can't get hold of it. That's poor play. Walsh. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
The Power are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Blues already look like they're going to be hard to beat. The big men fly. Butters. Wines. Gets his kick despite the heat. Farrell. It's a tough game. They're tackling with venom today. Sweet with a deft tap. Rosie. Richards. Lord. Reads the ball so well. Lays it off. Haynes with a little bit of time. Chera. Marks on centre wing. Sweet. Takes an excellent grab. Gives the handball away. Zerk Thatcher. Bergman. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Georgiades. Can he impose himself on the match? Horn Francis. Couldn't reel it in. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Farrell working hard and being rewarded. Drew. He's been busy so far. Wines in some space on the wing. Who's at home? McGovern saves the day again. Normally delivers. Cottrell. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hewitt. Bombs it in. Georgiades with the big fist. Butters. Cops some unwanted attention. Richards. In the centre square. Saad heads them off at the pass. Collins in the right spot. Lord. That's good work rate. Kemp feeds it out. This is promising. Akers. Who was he aiming for? Drew gets there first. Butters is folded back. 100% effort. Aliyah. He's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Sweet gets his hand to it. Wines. He's lost possession. Richards. That's unusual. Is anyone home? Curnow gets to the front spot.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Punch clear. They have a good understanding, those two. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Sweet wins the tap. Butters sharks it. That was almost handed to him. The Blues are bringing great energy. Zerk Thatcher gets to it first. Plays on. Georgiades. Little one to half back. They've put themselves under pressure. Walsh couldn't get a disposal. Williams making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Akers, Walsh. Will he look for a target or go himself? You can see their confidence growing. Farrell, Rosie. The Power, not at their best so far. He's been accosted. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Young wins it down. Walsh. He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
The Blues are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Blues away to a flyer. Sweet with a deft tap. Hewitt, Walsh running in support. Chera, Akers working hard and presenting well. Lord, he's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Sin heads to the pocket. Boak with a chance to run. The Blues have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Power haven't coped particularly well with the pressure, and they haven't had many opportunities to show off their foot skills. That's why I'd like to see them get on their bikes and spread, force the opposition to defend more, and give their forwards the best chance to take a mark and kick a goal. Turning this into a more uncontested match seems their best hope for a come-from-behind victory.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Trusting the game plan and back with solve in every contest. Come on.
Sweet palms it down. Butters got to get it on quickly. Hollins had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Akers has charged into space. Lord can run and gun. They've given it back. Kemp, that's well played. Lord, he doesn't waste many. Fogarty, all alone in the centre square. This is good ball movement. Was that a throw? Scrounges a kick. He's had little impact so far. Mackay wins it back. Great mark. Saad had some assistance. They've worked it well. He's so clean with the footy. Rosie is there to save the day. Takes the logical option. Farrell, and they're out of trouble. He's been quiet. Rioli on centre wing is marked. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Can he find a teammate? Wines works hard to present. Gives it everything. Punched away. Marshall, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Sweet wins the tap. Boak thought his way through it. Felt the pressure. Burn-Jones. Butters. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Looking for a quick transition. Hollins in the clear. They've turned it over. Just needs an accurate kick now. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Berry. Burn-Jones. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Power having a good patch. Sweet wins it down like Batman and Robin. Richards. He's everywhere at the moment. Silvani with the intercept mark. Well-weighted kick. Akers pushes into space and receives the footy. Horn Francis, solid tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Butters navigated the traffic. Akers, Lord, Walsh. Finally, they go inside 50. Sin got a fist in. Motlop. He's a real pocket rocket. Curnow, the Power on the ball now. Aaliyah, Sin, squeezes the kick. That's an impressive mark. Doesn't often waste it. Kemp spoils. Curnow lowers the eyes. He's hit up the lead. Looking to extend this margin. Doherty demanded the footy and got it.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. That's good vision. Jones has found some space. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. The Power might be about to start something. Curnow cuts it off. His field kicking is normally first rate. This will be his 5th inside 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Throws it on the boot. What can they muster from the back half? Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Burgoyne got to the right position and hung on. Towards full forward. McGovern takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Akers, Sweet goes without it. Fogarty, Hollins. That's an aggressive handball. Young, you can't question his commitment. Dealt with the pressure. Burn-Jones gets the kick away. The sprint is on. Berry. They've set up well for the kick-in. Hollins makes position. Lord, good handball. McGovern, Wiedering, dishes it off. Walsh, Hollins. They cannot keep him quiet. Sees something he likes. Akers, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Cottrell on a lead. Mackay, dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks inside the forward 50. The Power have been caught napping.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
This will have the distance, but he's hooked it.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. Farrell, Bergman. That's good work rate. Manages to find a teammate. They could try manning up. The kick is precise. What can they generate? Honours the lead. Useful hand pass. He'll be sore in the morning. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. The Blues with a late chance.
They've been peppering the goals, and that's going to be another behind.
They've missed a few, and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for it.
He's off towards the boundary line. The Power having a great patch. Zerk Thatcher. He's generally a good kick. Bergman, all on his own. Normally delivers. The Blues looked as if they were going to get it all their own way early. But now they've got a contest on their hands. Big second half coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sweet wins it. Rosie. It's a poor kick. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Cottrell. Working hard and being rewarded. I've liked his game today. Doherty. He'll feel that one. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Sweet slaps it out. Winds. Dangerous place to turn it over. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and to cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Blues have responded to the challenge. Sweet, looking for territory. Boak, Rosie. In the right spot, Rioli drops into the hole and marks. Approaching the 50, up and under. Good disciplined defence. Berry, throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. Sweet, looking for territory. Boak, they are hunting the ball carrier. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Butters, big tackle laid. He's hurried the kick, it's a poor one. Boak, it's a tough game. Shaves the grass with that one. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Taken to ground. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Cops some unwanted attention. And he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Quality delivery by foot.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. They're behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Cowan can keep it moving. Cottrell with a chance to run. Seeking to maintain possession. Good work rate. Can he find a teammate? Away he goes. Takes the short option. Saad has charged into space. Conservative kick. The Blues are out of trouble. What a game he's having. Well played. Slick hands. Walsh. Hewitt. He's only had the one inside 50. They've put themselves under pressure. Burn-Jones plays on. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Who's got the wheels? Berry. Ball spills free in the tackle. Georgiades stripped to the footy. Berry. He's kicked a goal.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Power with 2 on the bounce. Important clearance here. Lord in his natural habitat. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Probing ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? Rioli. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No one can mark. Lord leading from the front. Saad working hard and presenting well. Picking their way through. They've opened them up here. McGovern presents in space. Careful ball movement. Kemp, he's caught. This is good tempo footy. McGovern only knows one way. Williams, feeling the heat, gets a kick away. Wiedering navigated the traffic. Cowan thought his way through it. Zerk-Thatcher with the big fist. That's well played. Takes the logical option. Butters, Georgiades. What can he do with it? Burn-Jones. Horn-Francis just shoveled it out. A bit of a panicked handball. Walsh, Mackay. He's had little impact so far. This is good ball movement. He's been quiet. Farrell went bang. Radaglia. Burgoyne gets to the front spot. Lowers the eyes. Butters in the clear. Doesn't often waste it. Rioli has a vice-like grip. Can he hit a target? Cottrell saves the day. Well-weighted kick. Walsh, strong grab by hand. Cottrell, got to get it out of there. The Blues look well drilled. Lord in the centre square. Kemp Wiedering, he still found a way. Burn-Jones. He'll pump them into attack once more. Marshall, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. De Koning wins the tap. Lord, Butters gets in the way, goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Blues are going to have to go and win it again. Sweet, just for something different. Boak, Walsh, popped up out of nowhere. Lord, they cannot keep him quiet. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Richards, he's so clean with the footy. Wiedering takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Haynes in space, can run and carry. Can they find a late goal? Mackay! Great hands there. Chera, Cottrell. They could be in front in a minute. The Blues moving the ball well. Gives it everything. Doherty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That was never in doubt.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues are really taking it to them today. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure has been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off even a little bit, it can be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Trusting the game plan and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Punch clear. Drew. Crunching tackle. Mackay with the steal. Young. Walsh into the action again already. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's batting at 100% so far.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Blues have the first of the last quarter. Sweet wins the tap. Drew, he's been accosted. Keeps it low. Butters throws it on the boot. Rioli. That's good work rate. Burgoyne. Boak. He's been industrious. Georgiades demanded the footy and got it. They'll compete inside the 50. Drew couldn't quite. Marshall, he's kicked a goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Five-point match. Sweet gets his hand to it. Drew, Boak, Butters. Clever kick. Burgoyne has worked hard to present. They've got them on the overlap. Georgiades can go back and put them in front.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Rucks go at it. Lord should be in the votes today. It's a hot footy. The Blues have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Young, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. That's a dreadful hand pass. Berry clears the area. Hollins squeezes the kick. They continue to be careless with the ball. The Power look to be coming home strong. Good tackle. Can they keep the footy this time? Goes long. It's a poor inside 50. Normally delivers. Horn Francis has found some space. Richards on a lead. The Power finishing strongly. No wonder coaches go grey. Kemp, dangerous to leave on his own. Cottrell, here's real danger now. Drives it deep. Jones wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Boak, normally a good decision maker. Sweet, can he find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Chips to half-back. They're moving the footy well here. Bergman, the Blues, have denied them the corridor. He ran into a brick wall. Mackay gathers in the centre square. Wiedering takes the hand pass. Scrounges a kick. Which way will it bounce? Silvani saw that coming. The Power on the ball now. Towards the goal mouth. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Hollins, all on his own, honours the lead. And they're away. Williams working hard and being rewarded. Wanting to get on with the job. Well played. Akers, what can they build here? The kick is precise. Williams, Hewitt can run with the footy. I've liked his game today. Sin. Going flat chat. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Wiedering wins it back. Great mark. Williams getting involved. Rioli in the centre square. Drew, he'll be sore in the morning. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Sweet has been dominant in the ruck. Wines gets the kick away. Lace out. Great footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
They've got their tails up now. Sweet, he's worth his weight in goal. Farms it out. Mackay gathers. They're desperate today. He's everywhere at the moment. Slips through his fingers. Cowan hunting the footy. Punched that like he meant it. Butters. Hewitt reads the play so well. Gets his kick despite the heat. Radaglia is proving hard to pass. And finally over the line.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out. The Power are red hot at the moment. Farrell navigated the traffic. Radaglia, can he mop up? Good thinking and good execution too. Burgoyne in the right spot. Berry, I think he called for that. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Chera with a chance to run. They'll take the patient approach. Young thought his way through it. Manages to find a teammate. Lord. Georgiades gathers. Marshall all alone in the centre square. Zerk Thatcher. That's a give up. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Fogarty. I don't think he meant to smother it. Mackay. Hewitt has some attention to deal with. Rioli. He'd like that one again. It's no place for the faint-hearted. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Sweet is giving him a bath. He's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Sweet, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Turns it over in the middle. He's besieged. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
That's it. Nothing much to choose between the teams today. It's been absorbing. What stood out to you today, Huff?
That was a great contest for a match that had nothing riding on it. If these sides can apply that sort of intensity and pressure when the home and away footy starts, it'll hold them in good stead. Just a pracky today, but boy, got the blood pumping.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.